should have a talk when you have the time.
그래, 지금 들어줄게.
Yeah,
쌀아.
what is it?
Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassia. Was it that obvious?
응? 그런 의도가 아니었는데.
Memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia.
아, 이제 드디어 가는 거야? 고민 해결하러?
I would like that. One problem though. Pinpointing the cruise shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox.
그거보단 훨씬 쉽지 않을까요?
I think we need to start by
새벽이스로.
shortly
이쁘다 이름이.
after I evacuated, I saw the ship come apart. The UC listed it as lost, so I assume the Dauntless was completely destroyed. The Dauntless took heavy fire to the docking section during the battle. We had 3 shuttles. One was destroyed, and what's there to tell? I survived. Still, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. It turned out that my shuttle... I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing. It has a breathable atmosphere,
숨을 쉴 수 있다고?
and maybe a few abandoned mining.
좋은데?
My shuttle should have the telemetry
텔레메트리
tracking
추적
data for
데이터?
the other shuttle aboard. That's if scavengers haven't complete. That's what I was hoping. For that, we are going to have to head to mast and see. Trying to protect me.
아니 뭐 그런 의도는 아니고 그냥 너보단 내가 대화를 더 잘할 것 같아.
Besides, as a former officer of the Navy,
아,
look, I hope this isn't asking too much.
아이 고고고.
Truth is, I'm scared. If I begin. Well, you've always been there when I've needed your help.
또 유혹 될 것 같아. 역시 유혹 이제 4번째인가? 5번째인가?
I don't know what to say.
이거 남캐도 나오겠지 유혹이? 나중에 남캐도 유혹해볼까?
Busy searching the stars for answers. Something I've seriously considered sharing
와
with
또
you
밀어내.
for a long time.
와 대단하다.
Just not
아니 근데 이
ready.
정도로 들이대면
Not yet.
받아주던지 불편해서라도 배에서 내릴 것 같은데 안 내리네 절대. 세상에.
You're right. Hey, anyway, I've hopefully.
그래 나도 이제 좀 갔으면 좋겠어.
Something I need to talk to you about.
추모가 완료될 때까지 해제할 수 없대. 뉴 아틀란티스로 향한다. 와 드디어 사라 퀘스트가 시작되는구나. 대화를 한 8번 한 것 같은데 진짜 많이 했던 것 같아 얘랑.
Ron Hope was a real.
아 대화가 쌓여있네.
Despicable is too. He held innocent people with little regard.
나도 론호프 좋게 생각 안 해. 아니었으면 안 주겠지.
Had you taken the money, I'm proud of you. It took a lot of integrity to say no to that offer.
야 전재산 40만 원인데 2만 원으로 꼬시는 놈한테 뭐라 그래?
No, it certainly isn't. Well, I think I've lectured you.
오케이.
When you have a few moments,
아직도
there's
있어?
something I'd like to discuss.
오늘 사라 입 터졌네.
I need you to tell me what
그 얘기가 쌓여 있어 아직도.
with the Crimson Fleet and betray. Have you completely lost your mind?
나 거기에 대해서는 할 말이 없는데. 아니 잠깐만 사라야 미안한데 이게 좀 진정해봐 일단.
No, I'm not going to calm down.
좀
Don't you
컴다운을 해봐
realize that
임마.
by strengthening the Crimson Fleet, you've done irreparable damage to the United Colonies? Not to mention the fact that you've exposed the rest of the.
오씨 이거 야 죽음의 선택지인데?
It had better be good. Oh, I see. Well, I can totally understand how recovering Crix's legacy completely. Yes, you have. It's far too late.
그치, 어차피
to
되돌릴
undo
수
what's
없거든.
already been done. I suppose that's a step in the right direction.
휴. 야, 다 됐냐? 아직도 남았냐?
If you don't mind,
어,
I'd like to
드디어
speak to
끝났어.
Admiral Logan sooner rather than later. I should start charging.
샘코?
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first. I'll let him handle the introduction.
발레?
His mind is always.
아,
somewhere.
컨스텔레이션
There's no
구성원이구나.
arguing his oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. We maintain a star station in orbit above us. Vladimir runs the station.
알겠습니다.
Not at all. You can ask. Logan and I have rarely agreed on anything.
맞아, 얘 로건이랑
In
사이 안 좋아.
fact, I'm fairly certain he never. When word came down that the escape shuttle had some supplies. Fortunately, Cassiopeia is a lush planet.
현지 조달.
Honestly, it felt like I was marooned. It wasn't until the UC rest.
고작 10개월이야?
Okay,
아닌가?
back to
지옥의
it then.
10개월인가?
It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd.
오케이, 됐어.
Admiral Logan's
가자.
office shouldn't be terribly far. Let's go.
뭐라? 퀘스트 저게 안 돼 있음.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city.
또 지하철 타? 젠장. 지겨워 죽겠어 아주 그냥.
I've heard some.
마스터 지금. 내 덕분에 너희 박살난 건 못 들었냐 혹시? 애들이 착하네. 그런 얘기는 안 해주네.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner.
It's a done deal. Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
높아. 아! 아 여기 거기구나. 이런 씨 엘리베이터 탈걸. 나오고 나서야 눈치챔. 빌어먹을. 야 너 잘 지냈어? 30시간 만이지 우리. 뭐라? 오케이 바꿀 때가 됐어요. 아니 건전지 바꾸려고 갖고 왔는데 다시 켜보니까 얘가 살짝 살아있더라고. 응? 이게 좀 오래 안 잡힌다 싶을 땐 동그리를 뺐다 꽂으면. 자 일단 마우스를 됐다. 이런 씨 타이밍 봐라.
Hey, Sarah's friend.
아 입대? 아 벵가드 루트가 있구나. 아씨 야 일단 좀 나중에. 아 벵가드도 해보고 싶은데. 재밌겠다. 오 식민지 연합. 내가 여기 들어와도 되나? 식민지 연합을 개박살낸 장본인이 여기 와도 돼?
Excuse me.
참 게임이 관대해요. 되게 좀 생긴 거부터 봐봐.
Sarah Morgan. It's been what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's good to see you again, sir.
되게
You're
원리주의자일
not
것 같아.
required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change.
사라야 대사 좀 끝내봐.
Change. Admiral, please. I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United
그런 뜻이
Colonies.
아니잖아 임마.
And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway?
아니 사람을 뭘 그렇게 보세요.
Very well. Then, as a good friend, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both of you
아씨 그
escorted from
죄송한데
the building.
제가 승질머리가
With all
별로
due
좋지를
respect,
못해서
Admiral, this is ridiculous. If you have a problem with me,
말씀
then
제대로 안
let's meet
하시면은
my colleague.
머리가 날아가요.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply
괜찮으신가?
trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help.
어떻게 보험이라 들어두셨나?
That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. I see. The fact that you'd risk your own lives to solve this mystery.
They were my responsibility, Admiral.
I understand.
하긴
And
시신이
I
거기
believe
그대로
I owe
남아
you
있을
an
테니까.
apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do
사람이
to
좀
help?
풀어졌는데?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue,
대화가 통하는
I'd be
사람이었어.
most grateful, Admiral.
촉은
That
집어넣어도
shouldn't be
될
too
듯.
difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
그지야 얘도. 세상에 돈 좀 갖고 있는 사람이 없어. 가자, 쌀아야. 여기는 또 올 일이 있을까?
I know there are those
샤오
who set
장군?
us systems who sees us warmongers. Our military must always be at the ready, but in my opinion, it should also be a last resort. Perhaps someday, order can be maintained.
아직은 상호작용이 없는 분이야.
Unfortunately.
언젠가 생기지 않을까?
The safety. Do yourself a favor and stay out of trouble
아하,
during your
그건
time.
노력하고
in
있어요.
Atlantis.
여기서 현상금 걸리면 조금 골치 아플 것 같거든.
As always, I'm afraid I don't
대통령이라고?
have time to talk now, citizen.
그래? 대통령이 뭐 이런 데 있어? 번역이 잘못된 건가? 좀 가보고 싶지 않음? 와우, 느낌 봐.
Hello.
님들아, 여기 카운터 아니에요? 여기서 밥 먹는 인간들이 어딨냐?
Pardon?
외무장관? 언젠가 볼 일 있지 않을까? 메인 캐 같은 거 진행하다 보면. 맥킨타이어 보좌관. 예! 이제부터 이건 제 겁니다. 그랩 점프에 필요한 머시기가 1% 줄어든다고? 달달구리하구만. 아, 우주항으로 가는 거야? 야, 그럴 거면은 딸깍해. 이 좋은 딸깍을 왜 안 해? 이타카시오페아. 스캐닝 한번 뜨고. 낙엽수림. 해양. 저기도 해양. 낙엽수림. 고원. 저기도 해양이라고? 침엽수림. 숨 쉴 수 있는 곳이라 그랬거든요? 일단 겉으로 봤을 때 행성은 이런 데는 죄다 메말라 있는 느낌이고 이런 데는 약간 물이 깊어 보이네? 가보자.
Good to go for landing.
찾을 수 있을까? 와, 27레벨. 야, 사라야.
I can't believe I'm here. Thank you. Right now, I feel like I need all the help
아,
that I can
저거는
get.
야, 일본어 번역에 티가 난다.
Okay, so
저
let
고양이
me
손
get
거리는
my
거는
bearings for a
일본만
moment.
하잖아.
Yes, this looks correct. Those rock formations nearby look familiar. My old campsite shouldn't be. I will. I promise. Once we. Let's go.
오케이, 가자. 고. 되게 허허 벌판인데? 이런 데서 살아남았다고? 어떻게? 사라의 추락 현장.
This must be some debris from my shuttle.
그런 거 같아.
Not exactly a textbook landing.
에이, 뭐 지금 다 죽어간데 그게 됐겠어?
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
사라야, 여기 맞지?
Well, this is it.
10개월 동안
This
여기서.
is the spot
와,
where I
씨.
spent close to a year waiting for
끔찍한데요?
rescue. Not exactly paradiso, is it? It was difficult and painful. Look at this thing. It's been sitting here rusting. I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up. Sure, if we're lucky.
찾아보고
When I
없으면
was
뭐
stranded, I set up a distress
있겠지,
beacon
근데.
powered by the beacon was up the
올라가야 된다고요? 이런 이씨, 뭔데? 이건 뭐야? 아, 잡템들. 월계수 냄비. 근데 너무 적이 없으니까 뭐라도 있지 않을까? 해적이라던가 뭐라도 나오지 않았을까? 이들은 너무 심심한걸? 행성에 동물상이 찍혀있다는 건 동물이 6종류 있다는 건데 지금 안 보이네. 여기도 추락 현장이야?
Setting up this beacon probably saved my life. Who knows how long I would have been stranded here. Hope you're ready to
나 뭐라도 나올 것 같았어. 야 이거 왜 이따위로 돼있냐? 이거 안 쏠란다.
This one's down.
저 연발이 아니야.
Let's do
개끔찍해.
You're going to be carrying that gooey mess, right?
어디까지 가니 친구야?
Nice bit of work.
그냥 얘네가 좀 단단하네. 응? 단단해. 개 단단해. 미쳤네. 야 너 사라야 이런 거 잡으면서 살아있었던 거야?
Cowards.
대단하다잉. 강한 영역의식. 미쳤나 딜? 아 쉣! 옆으로 돈다고? 와씨 딜봐. 얘네 미쳤다. 야 이 행성 이거 할 수 있겠냐? 나 자신 없는데? 체력이 480이래. 돌았나봐. 근데 실드까지 차고 나와. 이런 씨. 와 좀 과한데? 어우. 일단 컴퓨터 보자. 잠깐만. 이미 이쯤에서 셔틀 공위에 떨어진 승무원들은 포기를 했구나.
We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe. And so modern. The telemetry data puts the wreckage out of range. We're going to have to head back. Let's get going.
야 근데 그럴 거면 이거 파워셀 가져가면 좋지 않을까? 아, 못 빼? 거기 가서도 쓸모가 있을 것 같긴 한데. 하나 또 있다. 개꿀. 야 근데 이런 데서 진짜 뭐랄까 용케도 살아있었다잉. 그때는 이런 몬스터들이 안 나왔을라나? 이런 외계 생명체들이? 이거는 딸깍으로 가죠. 뭐하러 시간을 쓰나?
Struts retract. Let's get out of here. We're locking into orbit now.
뭐야? 미친 거야?
You've taken down their shields.
너희 내가 누군지 알아? 모르는 게 낫겠다. 그냥 죽어라.
Targets lost their shields. We've taken out their shields. Targets' shields are down.
하여간 이놈의 발론 놈들은 정신을 못 차려. 애들이. 안타까워요. 응? 아, 그치. 저희 가는 거 아니지. 선박 여기로 가야 되지. 가자, 바로.